Hey y'all! Come hang out with me as I do my haul. I've been really struggling with food, and somebody heard me, and like, it's so much worse when someone hears you. Because like, when you're screaming out into the ether and you're like, I have begged my brothers. I begged my mom and dad to help me with food. And I'm so thankful that I have community. But like, so someone cares about me enough that they got me insured when I felt asking for this was too much. This is my haul. It's crackers. I've been so hungry. I can't. I don't want to do this video. I really don't want to do this video. This is really hard because it's so much easier to be tough and to be strong and not talk about, like, to make jokes about the suffering. I've had such horrible migraines, and I've been so tired because I couldn't sleep because my stomach hurt so much. Because it turns out broth and like maybe a chicken thigh, if I can cook one up, is like not enough. My body's been so tense that like even in my sleep, I've been tensing my neck. And for almost a year now, I was eating crackers at night to say, because like, my stomach, liquids make things go too quickly. So recently, because I've been doing broth at night, I get up a lot at night because if I don't get up, I'm gonna have an accident in my bed, and I don't have enough detergent. When people say America is struggling, we mean like America's struggling. I grew up skiing and going to Breckenridge every winter. It was the family vacation because my mom loved skiing and she loved being around her sisters. It was always really hard for me because of my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and my migraines. Like, it just hurt. It hurt so much, but I did it for my mom. And when I begged my mom for food this year, as a 28-year-old who like is disabled, and she knows I'm disabled to a point where it's really hard for me to work, and I was eating 4 Jello cups a day and 4 pudding when I was going to work. And I was so tired I couldn't get my mailbox, so I lost Snap. And I've told this story a couple times, but I begged my mother and my brother to help me. And they were like, well, what are your goals? We hear that you're starving, but what are your goals in life? This is what the Civil War is over. This is what the Civil War is over. Crackers and Ensure. That's what our Civil War is over. It's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. We are killing each other over basic necessities. For what? For what? for Trump to just go and have lavish parties. I mean, I have so much stuff in this house, but I don't have food. How ridiculous is that? I chose not to leave as a queer disabled person, partly because I can't afford to, but also because I refused. As someone, I did a lot of work in shelters, and I fostered over 60 animals, but I've got 4 cats, a guinea pig that I caught at the lake because someone released him. Dumbass released a white guinea pig in the middle of November last year. He's a year old now. Hooray! Happy birthday, Pete. My dog, PB, who came to me traumatized and was re-traumatized when I tried to get her adopted out because the lady... Basically, all of my animals have dealt with some serious trauma. And I've refused to let them be rehomed and be abandoned by me when I was abandoned by people. I refused to abandon my kids. Because even though I didn't choose them, even though a lot of them were foster failures in a way that I didn't expect, 3 of the cats, I was for like a year was trying to, well, Betty is a whole other story. She was so ugly that the vet wouldn't even put her up on the page, their Facebook page. They're like, we gotta wait for her to get older and look prettier. And I was like, guys, this is the best she's getting. She's so beautiful. I love her so much. She's a little gremlin. Bagheera and Elliot, bonded pair of black cats who were raised by my mom, so they weren't as nice as my cats that I raised. They're much better now. They're much, much better with people, but Bento, my newest cat, he's so much like my disabled cats Max and Starsky, who passed a couple years ago. And I'm so thankful he came to me at this time because I needed just a sweet little dumb boy, like my Starsky boy. I needed a little dumb boy that just needed snuggles and just needed to massage and knead and lick and be annoying in like the sweetest way to remind me that like there is so much pain in my body, but like look how cute and look how much he tries. And Pete, bless his little soul, he makes me have a little horse again in my house. I always wanted a bunny growing up, and I got 2, but my ex's dogs killed them. It happens when you have prey animals and predators in the same home. Ask Trump about that. I thought I had failed in communication enough that I wasn't going to get any help. But it's also a reminder, I guess, to everyone that, like, if you're struggling, don't go out silently. Never go out silently. Always make a fuss. Even if you think you don't matter, you fucking do. If you don't matter to them, you matter to you. I am stronger now because I picked up the name Calamity Dane. Not because I'm some gun-hoisting person, but because telling someone, hey, my name's Calamity, like, it takes guts. And I needed guts. Mine were all wishy-washy. I mean, they're still pretty wishy-washy, but like, I had been so abused that I didn't see myself as a person. But now I do. And it's why I'm fighting so hard to survive and why I kept asking for help. And just because we don't get the help we need from the people that we've been told will always be there does not mean that the help isn't there. It just means that you have to go to other sources. And it's okay. It hurts. It hurts a lot. Especially when we've been promised, like, hey, this is where you're gonna get help. Family's family. But history tells us that family doesn't always help each other, and that families can be super toxic or have monarchies. Like, I think I've decompressed enough, and my back is pretty painful, so I'm gonna get off the floor and I'm gonna eat. I'm assuming there's 4 in each, so I've got 16 days, 16 nights where my stomach won't be grumbling, and I'm so happy. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for this, because it really hurts to be hungry. Like, it hurts your stomach, it hurts your back. It hurts a lot.